The philosophy of Stoicism typically advocates for virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which can include acts of kindness. However, if we were to explore how excessive kindness might be perceived as counterproductive from a Stoic perspective, here are 8 hypothetical ways. 1. Being taken advantage of. In a world where kindness is often seen as a weakness, those with altruistic natures may find themselves repeatedly targeted by individuals who seek to exploit their goodwill. This can occur in personal relationships, where friends or family members might repeatedly ask for financial assistance or favors, knowing the kind person is unlikely to refuse. In professional settings, colleagues might offload tasks onto someone they know is too kind to say no. Over time, this exploitation can lead to a deep sense of disillusionment and a questioning of the intrinsic value of kindness. 2. Neglecting self-care. The martyrdom mindset, often associated with extreme kindness, leads individuals to sacrifice their own needs and desires for the sake of others. This might include skipping meals, sacrificing sleep, or foregoing personal hobbies and relaxation. In the long term, such neglect can lead to serious physical and mental health issues, including stress-related illnesses, anxiety, and depression. 3. Difficulty setting boundaries. People who are excessively kind often struggle with assertiveness. They might fear that setting boundaries or saying no will disappoint others or make them appear selfish. This can lead to situations where they're overwhelmed with commitments, struggling to manage time and resources and feeling trapped in a cycle of overcommitment and stress. 4. Creating dependency. By always being the go-to person for advice, financial help, or emotional support, a kind individual might unintentionally foster a sense of dependency in others. This prevents those individuals from learning to solve their own problems and can create an unhealthy dynamic where the kind person feels responsible for the happiness and well-being of those around them. 5. Misinterpretation of intentions. In a cynical world, genuine kindness can sometimes be viewed with suspicion. People might wonder about the ulterior motives behind acts of generosity or support, leading to misunderstandings and mistrust. In the workplace, for instance, a kind gesture might be misinterpreted as a manipulative strategy, damaging professional relationships and reputations. 6. Emotional exhaustion. Continuously extending empathy and concern for others without replenishing one's own emotional reserves can lead to burnout. Known as compassion fatigue, this state can manifest in detachment, decreased productivity, and a pervasive sense of hopelessness, which can be particularly detrimental in caregiving professions like nursing or social work. 7. Unrealistic expectations. When kindness becomes the expected norm rather than the exception, any deviation can lead to disappointment and conflict. This can create a paradox where the kind person feels trapped, unable to live up to the increasingly high expectations of those around them, and feeling guilty or inadequate when they fail to meet these expectations. 8. Hindrance to others' growth. Continually shielding others from consequences or difficulties can inhibit their personal growth. For instance, parents who constantly protect their children from failure or disappointment might prevent them from developing resilience and problem-solving skills, ultimately hindering their ability to navigate life's challenges independently. These potential pitfalls highlight the importance of balancing kindness with self-awareness and assertiveness. Being kind is an admirable trait, but it should not come at the expense of one's own well-being or lead to dysfunctional dynamics in relationships. Recognizing when and how to set healthy boundaries is crucial, as is maintaining a sense of self-respect and ensuring that acts of kindness are born from genuine compassion, not obligation or fear of confrontation.